Hello, I'm Richie Hunley, and I'm here with Carol Weddle, the campus pastor at Lindsey Wilson College. As part of our weekly feature on First Generations Friday, uh, Carol was a first generation college student as well, and she's going to tell us a little bit about her experience. First of all, tell us just a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Carol Weddle. I am campus pastor here at Lindsey Wilson College. I am married to a retired pastor. I have two daughters, two son-in-laws, and the four best grandchildren in the world.
So, where did you attend college and what degree did you attain?
I started back in 1999 at age 42. No, excuse me, 48. Started college. I attained a bachelor's degree in Christian ministries.
Okay. And when you were in college, did you participate in any extracurricular activities?
At my age, no. As a matter of fact, it was 2 years before I realized I could eat in the cafeteria. So I had to take a little while to find my niche in college. So
Alrighty. What was your first year in college like?
at first, it was terrifying. I thought I couldn't do it. I was too old. I hadn't been in school in over 30 years. I was scared. But then, when I got my grades in December, I found out I had made the president's list, and I knew I could do it.
Awesome. What was the biggest challenge that you had while you were in school?
Time management. I was single at the time. Had a home to take care of. I was working a 40-hour work week, trying to go to school, trying to do homework. So it was very, very difficult for me to do time management, but I worked it out.
So, what did it mean to you to be a first generation college student?
It was a dream come true. I can remember as a child watching Father Knows Best and seeing Betty go to college. And I wanted so badly to have that opportunity. And one night in my English class, we sat outside under that big tree in front of Slider and studied Ode to a Nightingale, and I realized my dream had come true.
So, were you encouraged by friends and family to come back to school and to get your degree?
Friends, yes. Family, no.
Okay.
My mother told me I couldn't do it. My daughter had just had a daughter, and she wanted me to be the stay-at-home grandmother that baked cookies and all, and not the grandmother who was going to class and doing homework. Dr. Swan was my biggest encourager. He's the one who encouraged me to even to go to college. And he kept telling me, you can do it, you can do it. And so he's always been in my corner. And then after I started, my teachers were in my corner and told me, you can do it.
So, what factors do you think ultimately led to you obtaining your degree and then moving on to get a job here at Lindsey Wilson College?
Factors. First of all was a desire to want to do it. It was something I needed to do for me. And that was the main thing. Then there was a joy of meeting students and finding out that I could relate to them. And I was a children's minister at the time, so I knew I could relate to children, but I didn't know how well I could relate to college students. But doing group work and all, I found out they valued my opinion, and we had a good time together. And so then I applied to get a degree, a master's degree, and part of that was a GA position, a graduate assistant's position. And I did well at that, and they asked me to stay on as Troy Elmore's assistant, and then they just recently changed the position to campus pastor.
So, you did mention that you got your master's degree. Any hopes or desires to go further and
Nope.
get further education?
I had that dream, but I'm approaching 62. My husband and I are enjoying a little bit of retirement. It's in my retirement, traveling and all, and so not at the present time. But who knows? I never thought I'd go to college. Never thought I'd get a master's degree. So a doctorate may be on the horizon.
So, our last question today would be, what would be the one best piece of advice you could give to other first generation college students?
Do it. Just do it. I know that's an old cliche, But there is such a sense of accomplishment, such a sense of pride, knowing that you have run the race and that you have a degree to show, you have knowledge that can never be taken away from you, and that it hopefully is your dream come true.
We'd like to thank you for your time, and we will see everyone next week for another First Generation Friday.